Welcome back. Just in time for holiday parties and family gatherings, we wanted to get a look into the minds of the men in your life, how he thinks and why he does what he does. So we have assembled a few of Buffalo's finest gentlemen with the hopes of answering some of your most asked questions straight from the mouths of our wingmen here today. Right now we're joined by Buffalo.com sports blogger and also husband and father of one, Nick Mendola. Nick, give a wave. And maybe you know him from his famous reality show blogs or his stand-up comedy shows around town. Happily married Greg Bauk is in the studio, and you've heard him on 103.3 The Edge's Shred and Reagan show. He's also Buffalo's funniest person.
I guess so.
Comedian Josh Potter. And to round things out, our very own CW star Matt Snyder is on the panel as well. All right, guys, thank you all for being here. We're excited to have our first little man panel underway. So we're talking about how the holidays are just around the corner. We're into the last stretch weekend here. In your opinion, do guys spend, I think the stereotype is to put off all the shopping until the end of the season. Is that true or false, and why? Do you want to start?
Well, I think we can raise our hand who has all their shopping done.
What? You do? Both of you?
I don't control the money, so there's not a lot to work with. So
someone else is doing the shopping for you.
no, I do some Christmas shopping, but it's not, the budget's so small that it's very easy for me. I can handle it in a day.
I think the internet's changed everything, and it's made it easy for a guy. Like, November hits, like, oh, Christmas is going to be in a month. Amazon.com, boom, 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 boom. Oh, but look, I'm done, except for the, I definitely go to some local merchants, but even then, that's what spurs me forward is, this is going to be the easiest and quickest way for me to get it done.
All right, so those are the two married men, mind you. Those are the ones that are done. What about our resident bachelor?
I am not done at all. I have not started.
I haven't even started either. I like to do it all in
Christmas is a week from yesterday, just to let you know.
I like to do it in a panicked haze about December 25th or 4th, maybe the morning of.
Yeah.
Nothing done.
They're closed on the 25th.
So do we think the
Then I make
stereotype
it.
is true or false then? What do we think? True or false on that
Well, it's
stereotype?
50-50.
All right, 50-50.
Yeah, I
All
think
right.
if you're married, you're gonna go shopping because you're gonna get in trouble if you don't, probably, right?
Yeah, stay out of trouble.
It's a threat. Okay, so now we're talking about gift receiving. As men, would you rather be surprised by something, or would you rather say, honey, this is what I want, and get that for me?
I just don't even want gifts. No
You
gifts.
want nothing,
I
okay.
just don't like gift giving. It's because it's obligated. So someone feels they have to buy you a present. That's not from the heart.
Well, then I hope I get you in the Winging It Secret Santa.
I want nothing.
It'd be a
good,
nice,
done.
easy, affordable Christmas gifting for you. What about you guys?
I think it's a challenge in that I want to be the guy who gets surprised and yet would rather, everything that I want that I can really think to ask for is so darn expensive. Like, oh yeah, I'd like a new pickup truck. So I can never think.
Is that
I
what you
don't know if
want?
guys
Is your
have-
wife watching?
The older I get, the more of a challenge it is to actually think of things I want. Like when you were a kid, it's like I go through the brand names catalog and I come up with 92 different things I want. And now it's like, well, I guess a new sweatshirt, some socks.
Sure.
That's the opposite of me. I use it as a test. I'm like, if they get me something that I don't like, they don't know me at all. So when I get something that's just like, oh, a book, thank you. And then I'm like, this person doesn't love me.
Wow. See, I think most guys are. We're so easy to shop for. Like, beer, sausage, cheese. Like, these are so easy to get, and I will be happy with
What are you,
cheese.
a caveman?
I don't care, but I'm not a caveman, but I like
Beer,
cheese.
sausage, and cheese is the
Oh,
way
it's
to
gotta be
correct
good
Bob's
cheese.
Wrap
heart
it? How
right
do you
here.
wrap? How do you
Throw the
wrap
cheese
this?
at me. I don't care.
Beer,
Don't.
sausage, cheese, soup. I will
Right.
purchase
Oh
it.
my goodness. I
Just
would.
some straight up cheese. Okay, now our next question, we are talking about going to your significant other's home, to their family home for the first time. A lot of people might be doing that this weekend or early next week. Advice for these people from the wingmen of Winging It Buffalo.
Lay
style.
down the law straight up. Like you tell them what's up like right away.
If you're going to their house, you're
Oh
telling them
yeah,
what's up?
because
Now,
they
how
will
do you
push
do
you
that?
around the rest of your life.
So go in there with an aggressive attitude.
You don't talk first. Yes. Sit down with a straight face for an hour and don't say a word.
Go in there and demand beer, sausage, and cheese.
That's right.
And make sure that you get really drunk and explain about your aspirations to be in a band.
No, those things are not things that I think would fly with a lot of these
Talk
Western
about
New York
your
families.
dreams.
You want to make a bad impression so that when you do make a good impression,
Right.
they don't expect it.
I think you walk in with like a bottle of whiskey,
Yeah.
half drank, pour some of it on you so it's clear, you made that.
All
And
right.
then maybe an axe resting on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Sit on
Because
the
that's
chair.
the worst
Just-
light they're
and
going to
don't
see
talk.
you in.
Don't talk.
You win after that. Then
Yeah.
everything up is like a bonus.
All right, I hope none of you are going anywhere for the first time this weekend. Next, we are going to talk about a poll that came out today. We have to get to this last question because I love it. 38% of adults polled said the word whatever is the most annoying word in conversation in this country. Do you agree? And if not, what is your most annoying word? Let's start with Greg.
I
Go down the line.
don't agree, but it's fine. I don't like it, but for me, it's delish. Take the time. Finish the word. And I hear it constantly. Just delicious. It's not hard.
We say delicious all the time on this show. I don't think we ever say delish.
I'm gonna
when
start
we're talking
saying
about
it.
the food. So okay. I'll think of you every time I start to say the word delicious.
Thank you.
Josh
I
Potter?
think the most annoying word to me would be, I guess it's a phrase, totes my goats. I don't even know what that means really. Like totally is the first word.
What do you
What's
hang
the
out in
second word?
daycare?
Yeah, I do.
I think that you say that,
I
and then
date
it was
a
really
lot
fun
of
for you
early
to say.
20s ladies. All right?
I'm hearing that it's on a commercial, so you can always say that next time someone asks you how you know that phrase.
Yeah, I don't know what else it's supposed to mean though. Totally, magodally. What is the rest of it? I don't understand.
It's Irish.
Okay.
Goes back to
Okay, Nick Mendola.
Mine is smock.
What's smock?
It's like when you're painting.
I love the word smock.
Smock is an uncomfortable word.
Oh.
Does that come up a lot in your
all the
average
time.
conversation?
Well, I mean, literally, I spend most of my time painting. Landscapes
And making
mostly.
beer cheese soup. So it's good to have
Usually
it.
I paint with the beer cheese soup. A little piece of sausage too.
You don't want the smock.
Matt, do you have a least favorite word?
I hate when people say like a lot.
Yeah.
Like they're trying to formulate a
a hard
thought, but
habit.
they can't take the time to formulate the thought. Also, if they take a lot of selfies in daily conversation.
Well, that's not a word. It's just an activity. All right, and I'll add mine in just to finish. I told you all already, but when you're texting and someone just says K instead of OK, it's called a
Oh,
K
that's
bomb.
brutal.
Or if they just say LOL, you know the conversation is done.
All right, this conversation is done right now. How about that?
LOL.
Has everyone said I think they're everything they want to say?
Okay.
All right, we are with the Wingmen of Buffalo. Thank you all for being here today. Happy holidays and good luck to you once again if you're going to any significant others' homes. But right